Hey, I hope you're doing well today. I just wanted to get on here and talk a little bit about Gunther. If you guys remember Gunther, he was Alex's dog in the troll house. He was a Rottweiler. He was the cutest dog ever, and he had the most amount of clout that one can have. I mean, every thumbnail, every time he was in a thumbnail or a title, the video blew up on everyone's channel, and yeah, he was the best dog ever. Alex was surprisingly a really, really good trainer and owner. So the way this all happened is we were in the house and things were starting to get a little boring, a little stale. I ended up leaving the Florida house for about a month to visit Jersey, get my mind off things. There was a lot of things happening in the house. I did not want to be there. Alex texts me one day. I'm in Jersey. He just randomly texts me like, "Hey, I'm getting a dog tomorrow," and I'm just like, "Okay." Like, he said that 10 times. I was like, "All right, get a dog." Like, I give a shit, thinking that he wasn't going to. And then he texts me the next day and he says code red, and I call him. I'm like, "What happened?" And that was the day that Steven moved in, and he was saying code red because he was trying to steal my Wi-Fi, and so I texted Steven. He was like, "Can I use your Wi-Fi?" I was like, "It's a no-go, chief." And then I immediately left to go back to Florida because I didn't want to be gone long enough that they were like, "All right, he's not coming back. Let's just give Steven his room." Like, no, I'm coming back. So I got back there, and I don't remember why, but I went around to the backyard. I didn't come in through the front door. Maybe it was locked? But then why wouldn't I have texted somebody? Anyway, I went over to the back where the screen, the big screen in the pool, went around to the back area, and Gunther ran at me. All 5-6 inches of him just runs up to me. He was a guard dog already, and Alex had only had him for a day by that point. And in that first day, he taught him how to sit, which is amazing. Within a week or two, he had, other paw, he had sit. He was playing with a little tire toy with him every single day. He was feeding him well. He was getting up on time to be able to do it. Like, it gave him so much responsibility. And Gunther was the best. Like I said, he was the best dog. I had Rottweilers growing up, a lot of them. I don't even know how many, too many to count. But out of all of them, all the Rottweilers I've ever had, Gunther was better than all of them. Oh yeah, and then I remember I first got there, and every couple of minutes, I swear it was every couple of minutes, Gunther would be trying to bite something, and then Alex is just like, "No bite, no, no bite." He had this joke about Gunther because he paid $300 for him. He had this joke that it's like, "Where my reimbursement? Or who's gonna reimburse me this $300? Are you, Gunther? Are you gonna reimburse me the $300? You need to get a job." A lot of you guys don't know what happened to Gunther after the house, and I just wanted to explain that real quick. Alex and I met this group of people at a party, just a random party down the street one day, and we started getting close with them. One of their friends, his name was Jason. He was this Chinese man. He had a thick accent. I think he was from Beijing, or at least his parents were. Point being is that this guy had a thick accent. He was really nice to all of us. A very zen guy. And every time he saw Gunther, his jaw would drop, his eyes would get big, and he would just be like, "Gunther, come here." He was so indulged in the idea of Gunther and him being around. As time went on, closer to the end of the house, Alex and I knew we wouldn't be able to take Gunther from where we were going. It just wouldn't work. Jason is the person that Alex trusted to have Gunther, to keep him safe and to train him and to grow with him and to love him. And when we first moved out, every single day on Snapchat, you would just see hours and hours of stories on Jason's Snapchat of him with Gunther. Like, literally, it would just be like he was recording 24/7 everything that Gunther was doing. Then, out of nowhere, he stopped. Now, this had been a few months. This had been a few months, maybe even a year. Like, it was a long time that he was doing this. And Gunther got fully grown. He was a full-grown dog. And then, yeah, Jason stopped posting him at all. Now, for a while, obviously life gets in the way of life. Me and Alex were distracted and occupied with other things, but we never stopped thinking about Gunther. And one day I called him up and I was like, Alex, like, do you have any contact with them? And Alex told me that Jason apparently acted like he didn't know Alex when they had each other's numbers for years, and like we hung out with that guy every day we were in the Florida house towards the end, and he was just like, yeah, I don't know you. It's like, what? So we don't know where Gunther is. The thing about the plan and everything Alex and I were gonna do is we really, really wanted to, at some point this year, and we hadn't made it official, but we wanted to go down to Florida and look for Gunther. Look everywhere. Like scavenge, scour the entire face of Florida until we found Alex's dog, because he meant that much to him. Like, he loved him so much, and I'd never seen Alex so happy and responsible, and Gunther changed him. He made him a better man. So I hope you're out there, Gunther, and if you are, I'm gonna find you on everything. If you are okay, if you are safe, I will find you. And even if you don't remember me, I mean, it's been years since I've seen him, and I only saw him for this first few months of his life. So he's not gonna remember me. He's not even gonna. He might attack me, but I still want to see him, and I still want to see that he's okay, for my sake and Alex's. But yeah, so Gunther is tentatively in Florida. I'm gonna have to check up on that at some point. But if anybody watching this might have information, let me know, and it'll help me towards finding him. But yeah, he was the best dog ever, and I just wanted to share that with you guys. So as always, thank you for stopping by this nothingness video of just me talking about a dog that I haven't seen in years. If you guys have any stories about Gunther or anything you want to talk about him, just let me know. And other than that, I hope you guys are staying safe. Energy in motion stays in motion. Energy at rest stays at rest. Get up and go do something today. No more waiting. No more distractions. Stay safe. Have a good day, guys.